Hey, hello there. It's me again, and welcome to the 77% YouTube channel. Now, we're going to be talking about some top places to travel to in Africa. And that's why we are in Zanzibar. Okay. You got me. I'm not really in Zanzibar. Also, it's not sunny where I am, so yeah. Unfortunately, I've not been to many countries in Africa. And that's quite sad, because Africa has so many awesome places to visit, but most of us don't know, or somehow are not interested, or probably find it expensive. But traveling in Africa can be affordable, and nobody knows how to do that better than Princess Umul Hatiyya. She's a travel blogger from Ghana, devoting her life to exploring cultures outside her own. She's been to 31 countries in Africa, and remember, Africa as a continent has 54 countries, so that's impressive. She travels on a tight budget and wants to become the first African to travel the whole world.
Greetings from Barcelona. Greetings from Buckingham Palace. Greetings from Bunyonyi in Uganda.
Hooray! I made it. I just crossed the border into Liberia.
So it's good to have you, Princess, with us now on the 77%. Now, many, I would say, like me also, believe it's quite expensive to travel across Africa. But you have been traveling quite affordably. Can you give us 3 tips on how to travel within Africa without splashing too much cash,
The first thing, you have to travel by road. You have to brace it and travel by road. Road travel is not the smoothest in many parts, in many places, but is the cheapest way to travel. The second tip is you need to stay with locals, by homestays or by Airbnb. And all these apps, you stay with locals and it's really cheap. I don't stay in hotels at all or anything like that. And the third tip is you have to cook your own food because once you cook your own food, then you cut down a lot. So learn to go to the markets, eat what the locals eat, cook your own food.
I'd like you to share with us, what are your top 3 destinations in Africa so far? I'm curious.
First one, Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe, is the most spectacular waterfalls I've seen. Victoria Falls is twice the size of Niagara Falls. It's huge and the water just gushes down. Definitely the first one. My second place would be the Lalibela, the Rockhorn churches in Lalibela. Amazing. I've just been reminded of the creativity and ingenuity of the African, because it was built over a 25-year period. Now, the third place I would, my third place would be Sossusvlei, the sand dunes in Namibia. In the Sossusvlei in Namibia, the sand dunes are nothing like you can imagine. My favorite top 3 places in Africa.
Let's jump straight into it, okay? These are my top picks of interesting places to visit across Africa. I would like to see what they call the Big 5, okay? Because it's not really what is available in my part of Africa. Definitely not in Ghana much. Lions, leopards, elephants, rhinoceroses, Cape buffaloes. Yeah, I'd like to check those out in other parts of Africa. Nairobi National Park is home to giraffes, lions, and zebras, and is world-renowned for its breeding program for the critically endangered black rhino. So if you're an animal lover, that's a place for you to check out. Now, we go to Malawi. Lake Malawi is an interesting one of the largest lakes in the world. It's been recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Center. It contains 13,000 species of tropical fish, more than any in the world. So why not check it out? Now let's go to Mali, okay? Djenné. It's a place in Mali founded in 1800 AD. It's one of sub-Saharan Africa's oldest cities. It's located in central Mali on an island in the inland Niger Delta. It's famous for its adobe architecture. You want to know what I mean? You know what to do. Go check it out. It is very possible to travel affordably. Let's do that more to support the tourism industry because it is beginning to boom across Africa. The World Travel and Tourism Council reports that tourism and travel contributed 8.5% of the continent's GDP. Now that's about $194.2 billion. I even went out of breath trying to say that amount. So it's a real booming industry. Now, unlike me, you may have traveled more places. So please share with us where you think is cool to check out in the comment section below. Okay, it would be nice to hear from you. And as always, let's grow this family by clicking on the subscription button. Okay, thanks guys for your time. And until next time, it's bye for now.